Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Math Made Easy with Terry in 10 minutes. So we're talking about the fourth law, which is subtraction law. The previous video, we talked about the addition law, where we had something like log A x plus y, and we've later found out that to break this down is going to be log A x plus log A 1 plus y over what? Over x. We talked about this in the previous video and we solved questions on it. All right. But now, what about if we have log A x minus y this time? This is the subtraction law, x minus y. And also, I also told you in the previous video that this is different from when you have log xy or you have log x divided by y. So in this case was a product law, x times y. In this case was division law, x divided by y. In the last video, we talked about x plus y, which is the addition law. Now we're talking about what? The subtraction law, all right? So before I proceed, don't forget to watch previous videos and make sure you understood all these laws and understand it very well. And also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and click the notification bell so that when I post new videos, you'll be the first person to know, all right? So how do you solve this now? How do you solve this when you have log A x minus y? So there are three rules or three steps for this, okay? The first thing is that the base, right, at the end, when you break it down, the base must be the same. All right, so don't forget that the base must be the same. Then after that, you then apply the relevant formula. I'm going to show you very soon. You apply the formula. And after applying the formula, number 3 is that you then what? You then simplify. Okay, so what do you do? So when you have log A x minus y, it will be equal to the same thing, log ax plus log A. Now it will be 1 minus. In the previous video, I told you when you're adding, it's going to be 1 plus. But now it's going to be 1 minus y over what? Over x. Okay? Similarly, if you have ln x minus y is going to give you ln x plus you have ln 1 minus what? Y over x. And that is it. Okay, so we have log A x minus y. So it's going to be the same thing, but the difference between this and the addition law is that instead of having addition here, the sum sign, you're going to be having subtraction. Okay, and that's how you solve this. All right, let's pick an example for this. All right, let's pick an example. So let's say we have log 3 5x minus 2. Okay, so just to remind us of the formula. So the formula for this is we have log A x minus y is equal to log ax plus log A 1 minus y over what? Over x. Okay, so all this we have here is the what? Is the x, and all this we have here is a y. So that means I can now say this is going to become log 3 5x. Are you seeing it? Plus log 3 1 minus 2 divided by what? 5x. I can break this 5x down using the product rule or the product law, because we know that log A xy is equal to log ax plus log y to base what? To base 8. So I can break this down because remember when you multiply two logarithms, it's equal to the sum of individual logarithms, right? So this is going to be the same thing as saying log 5 to base 3 plus log x to base 3 plus, then you write this back, we have log 3, 1 minus 2 over what? 5x. And that will be the answer for that. Okay, and that will be the answer for that. All right, so I'll pick one more. Okay, so let's assume we have this question here. We have lean. We have 3x minus 1 divided by what? 4. 3x minus 1 divided by 4. So the first thing I would do, I will apply the division law first here, okay, to separate both of them. So remember, just a reminder for the division law, I told you that when you have lean, x divided by y is going to be equal to lean x minus what? Lean y. So if you have this, it's going to give us lean 3x minus 1 minus lean what? 4. Then I'm going to apply the subtraction law now, okay? So I've told you before that the subtraction law is what? We have lean x minus y is the same thing as saying lean x plus lean 1 minus y over what? Over x. So we're going to have this now. So it's going to give us all this here is the x, and all this here is a y. So it's going to give us lean 3x plus lean 1 minus 1 over what? 3x minus lean what? 4. I can still break down this 3x using product law. So a reminder that the product law, okay? The product law was we have lean xy is equal to lean x plus lean what? Y. So I can break this down now, and that will give me lean what? 3 plus lean x plus lean 1 minus 1 over 3x minus what? Lean 4. All right, and that will give you that will be the answer for this when you break it down into simpler what? 4. Okay, and that is that for the subtraction law. So the subtraction law, as usual, is exactly the same thing as the addition law. The only difference that you're gonna have a negative sign here. So it's gonna be log ax plus log a, but instead of having plus, like in the addition law, you're gonna have 1 minus y over x, and that will be that for that. So the next video, we're going straight to the exponential law, which is going to be the 5th law. All right, so it's important that you subscribe so that when I post new videos, you'll be the first person to know. All right, so I'll see you soon while we talk about exponential law. And if you have any questions, don't forget to reach out to me, send me an email, and I will get back to you. Okay, thank you very much. So I will see you soon.